looks like the trail's going through here by the look of it. So we've had to do a little bit of road work, and instead of going on the trail to Bazooga, on the road to Bazooga, we're following a series of tracks for about 40-50 miles. Part of the Trans-Moroccan Trail, I think. Without being a drama queen, the bloody tyres on this are rubbish. There's no, almost like you're skiing. Trying to decide where the turn is, isn't he? Which one it is. Turn left at the camels, maybe. It's some gaff this. I mean, it's the 7th, 8th time here now. It's some gaff. Probably there's more dirt than you can eat in 10,000 lifetimes, and then treble it. If you want to go there, if you can get there, you can go there. That's pretty much the rule here. It's a country of real contrast, Morocco. It's you know, you go to Agadir and it's got like posh casinos and posh hotels, and you come out here in the sticks and there's kids nursing goats, you know, with no shoes on. It's and yet they're so cheerful, you know. They really are. Cheerful little chappies. It's not about race, I just don't want to be eating his dust. A nice little gap here, dust free. So stay in that. Get across up here. Part of it is that, you know, being from the UK, you don't get to ride sand that often, so I'm not, I don't think Mark Comer's got anything to worry about, put it that way. nice enough one that I can shoot.
No, it's desert, it's Western Sahara Desert thing. You can't complain about having sand in Western Sahara Desert. We'll just have to get on with it, won't we? We'll have to get on with it. See what that one's like. I'm alright.
You're at the minute.
I'm alright, yeah.
I'm alright.
Didn't get very far, the tyres are shit, aren't they?
Terrible. Ready?
Ah. Thank you, dear.
The route goes up there, then over that dune. And we're not equipped for that. It's a little 250C, I'd have to piss that, wasn't it?
We've turned around, Tom's ripped his leg off, which sounds bad. Well, it is bad, but it is a false leg. He rides with his left leg missing. I tell you what, he doesn't hang about, bloody good rider. But yeah, we haven't got right tyres tonight, and it's 4 in the afternoon. We're going to get back to the road, I think.
Woo.
Yeah, we're in it now, alright?
Dave says this was used for a James Bond film, this crater. Looks a bit evil, doesn't it? I hope he's not at home. Some absolutely stunning riding here. It's absolutely bonkers, man. Bloody hell, look at that. Jeez.
Come on, body, dance with me. Come on, body, dance with me. Move your body, your legs with beat.
Not so fast, Mr. Bomb.
Fucking hell. Nearly went then to Chris. On that great big 900 GS. I don't envy him.
Yeah, rear shock adjuster buckled on Himalayan, so the had a lad ride out and he had a 900 GS. Likes it on road, but I'm not so sure he's so enamoured off. I wonder if they milk him.
Right, Ross.
There we go, another day, another magical mystery tour. Can't wait, full wrap. Near every corner you turn, it's just absolutely nuts. Scenery is staggering, absolutely staggering. What a place. Wait, Mum, no hands. Yeah, going towards that list now. I have to cross that tomorrow. Like 5 times, 5 big ups and 5 big downs. Can't wait. Fully really good. I've done that pass before, to be honest.
David with a puncher.
I've not done flat, but the bike has.
We're getting patched up rather than doing it side.
Monsieur.
Right.
Bit of gentle maintenance going on. Trail, bottom of the eye atlas. There should be hard packed, there shouldn't be any sand, so we should be right for 50-60 mile. Looks pretty promising. It reminds you of the John Wayne films, doesn't it, in Utah, this gaff. Absolutely unbelievably nice. What a place. Oh, a good hour in and it just gets better and better. It's some gaff is Morocco, gotta say. Like riding A, it can give you head a wobble. Most benches are playing crown green bowls. Bollocks to that. Big rocks there, the scale is amazing. Camera wouldn't, like, can't get it, can it, the camera, but what a bloody, what a place to ride.
Where's Nobed? Was you the last?
There's 2 or 3 behind me. Yeah.
There's Nigel behind you, right?
Yeah, there's 2 or 3 behind. I think it's with Dave.
No, Dave's gone.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Nigel 8. You carry on, I'll wait for Nigel. Yeah. There he is.
Well, if he's had a puncture, we're going to need the shit, aren't we?
He's here.
Eh?
He's here.
Oh, he's there?
Yeah. Yeah, carry on.
All right, so...
Darren's got his head screwed on, thinking safety. Good on him.
Hi.
صحيح صحيح
Hello.
صحيح لاباس صحيح
Hello, my friend.
صحيح صحيح
Ooh.
I can't get my head down. Preston, is it? Oh, it's all right.
Came off in the last one. About halfway.
Aye. Get fucking rolling.
It's an hour and a half in now. I've gone from fast gravel to great big rocks to like a boulder field, like a volcanic field. Big Gay Dave ranks about halfway, but that's not going to bother me. Stop on here all bloody week. What a great place to ride. underestimated little Himalayan, I tell you. They're better than a lot of folks think. All they want all fancy shiny things with, you know, cockpits on, but it's better than a lot think, one of these things, I reckon. Tom hates his, but he's a full-on enduro boy. I don't think he's properly into the travel job. Interesting trail this, it changes all the time. There's all different types of terrain. It's very interesting, you know.
Oh, great.
How'd you got the inner tube? You got levers.
Is it front or back? Front or front? Oh, that's good. Bit easier, isn't it? Bit easier. Say I'll keep going. These variables have petrol.
Wow.
Oh,
Sorry about that. No, it's me. Wind's going.
Don't think it was your fault.
Front back mirror.
I think Mr. Wind did that.
It's a big night. I'm going to need some help to pick it up. Give me all that over there. Give me this out over here. Right, we get 2 or 3 of us on this. Yep.
We get 3 of us on it. It's a big girl.
Wow, look at that for a view. Jeez. Always interesting to see what folks are up to. Every town is interesting, and it's either deserted with the odd dog, or I think they have hubs where they need to train and run you over. Right. don't rely on getting something to eat. And distances are big between towns, and we've just bought some bread for 10 dirhams and a can of sardines, a bottle of water, and away we go. Right. I'm no academic, but the geology here is just absolutely stunning. It's mind-blowing. Yeah, if you get fed up of riding around here, it's time to open the vein, I think. Amazing. Best times April, May, September, October, with the bank on high 20s, maybe the low 30s at sea level.
So day 4 of the Moroccan fly and ride. We've got 2 T7s, 6 Himalayans. One of them buckled the rear shock, so that's now a 900 GS. They've gone well. This one's got 38,000 clicks on it, and to be fair to it, it's performing pretty well. Done a bit of off-road. We've had 2 punches. No, 3. We've done 3 front tubes in 3 days, and 2 of them are written off, so we're going to look tomorrow at Bazooka to try and buy a couple of spare front tubes, because the cupboard's running bare. Today we've done the famous passes. There's the Dadies and the and the Todra. All right. Now we're getting into it, ready for the boarding. Can't be that far. I think last time we came, it was the Hotel AU. That were full this time. So, just a cheap room, shared bathroom, and a chicken tagine for your dinner. 11 quid. It's ridiculous, you know, 150 dirhams or something. Bed, breakfast, evening meal. Bleeding nuts, this place. We've been here 6 nights and we chucked 150 quid each in each, and we've got change from 6 nights accommodation and no complaints, you know, basic, clean, well fed. You do take a pace in these little bikes. If it's steep up here, just leave it in third, it just talks its way up. But there's absolutely nothing wrong with this engine, considering the life it's been given. When we picked it up from Marrakesh, the brakes were shit, and I nearly took it back, and then we figured out they put new pads in, and it took a day and a half, but they're absolutely spot on now. You don't get fed up of riding in this. I mean, it's I think 7th, maybe 8th time to Morocco now, and I just absolutely love it. I think it's been brilliant, very friendly, very cheap, and super spectacular. It really is. Just be careful, you don't overdo things. Quite a few of us tired today after the desert drama. Tried to get through to Mizuga, and it got too sandy, and I mean, rode a little bit of sand, but these are big bikes with shit tyres on, really. There's a couple of bikes got Midas XTs, and all the rest have got the cat's paw crap on them, and you may as well, ride slick. Not big on warning signs, are they? These boys. But you come down to the the south near Bazooka and who was that, and Zagora. and choose your poison. There's so many spectacular places to go and see. I mean, this is you know, just run of the mill. This is nothing. This is not a tourist trap. This is basically, once you're in the mountains, your day-to-day sort of viewpoint just goes on forever. To get from this side to the other side of the Atlas Mountains, depending on, you know, which track you choose. I think last time it took us 6 hours to get across the mountain range. So it's not really a place to be rushed. Bit of local transport there. Not really wanted to take too many chances. Wouldn't thank you for a GS or a big banger. Not here. Waste of time. These are perfect little travel bikes. Can't be that far off where we're stopping. We decided we didn't have enough time. You know, we're going to be riding, you know, coming off the other side at 9-10 o'clock at night. One of the enemy lanes headlamps isn't working, so we've decided to camp early, get up early, do it all in the morning. Local taxi.
That's Chris's bottom. And we're in Camelot. Nigel's already blocked the toilet. I'll not film that. And this is the Riyadh. I think we're going to go and explore this.
last day, long day. Got to get back to Marrakesh, and we're making our way over the top of that. Should be epic. The pass of the sheep with the black eyes, apparently, which is pretty high.
I've been going about an hour now, and the sun's just coming up over the tops there, the first range. It's been getting in our eyes quite badly, but when you turn away from it, the colours are staggering. It's quite beautiful, to be fair. Yeah, you have to climb and descend about 5 times on, to get over. Then on the final one, you have to follow the trough, if you like, for another 30 or 40 miles to get out. It's 6 or 7 hours to Dinant from where we were, something like that. But yeah, it's worth every mile, every effort. It's there's no place like it, to be fair. Not a place to be pushing or rushing. It's sketchy in places, particularly further down. But look at it. I mean, why would you want to rush? It's just a pleasure to be here, I think. I'm not in any hurry, that's for sure.
It's a couple hours in, and unfortunately Big Dave's come off on the gravel, bust his ribs, and he's pretty sore. A little bit worried, he might get some delayed shock. We're stuck. A rock and a hard place, turning round to go back or completing the trip over. Either of them are uncomfortable, but he's been going about 15 minutes now and seems to be okay as long as he locks his arms on the bike. The adrenaline and chewits that will be keeping him going. I'm a little bit worried because parts of this, disappear to sketchy off-road, climbs where you may need to stand. I've done this pass before, and it can get sketchy near the top. And when we've been going 2 hours since the digs, and I think I'm right in saying we're 1, 2, kind of 3 climbs and descents. But it's pretty obvious why we wanted to do it. I'm the sweeper, so I'm hoping they remember to wait for me. It's cold up here. We're getting first time in the week. Got the big army coat on and a pullover. We're used to 30 degrees, but here I don't know what I can see up the dashboard, but I think it's about 6-7 degrees. Oh, here we go. So if you want to know the proper name of the pass, that's it. Yeah, it doesn't take much, does it? Good riding, David, and who knows, it might have been glancing down at the bloody sat-nav or whatever, but he's caught some gravel at the edge of the road. He was fucking lucky he didn't go, he landed 2 foot away from a fucking rock the size of a fucking dustbin, so I guess that was luck. It's I've said it many times, I prefer to ride dirt, pure dirt, than bloody tarmac with gravel strewed all over it. There's no give, is there? All them rolling little fuckers. Doesn't take much, does it? So less is more. Less speed.
about 6 weeks ago, this would all be under snow, 4 or 5 foot deep. You see the barriers either end where they close the pass, but it obviously drags all the grit and the gravel down from the edges, and takes a while for the traffic, such as it is, to clear it. Still spectacular though. Yeah, that big fella there with the snow on, that's the one we've got to get over next, and then a long descent, and we have to follow the valley for another 30-40 miles to get out, so we've still got another 2 or 3 hours.
Well, last day on the way back to Marrakesh. We flew out last week and hired the bikes. 6 Himalayans and 2 T7s. And I'll be honest, we've crammed a hell of a lot in. We've done some desert stuff around Bazooga. We've done some rocky trails around the lower high Atlas, if that makes sense, and some of the touristy spots, Dady's Gorge and Todra, and we're coming over what's known locally as the pass of the sheep with the black eyes. Whatever the hell that translates to, apparently. There is a name for it I can't pronounce, but we've been going since 6 this morning. It's 9 o'clock. Been going 3 hours on here, and I think the next big climb is the last one. We've done 4 or 5 ups and downs, and this goes on like this for bloody hours. I haven't seen a vehicle in 3 hours. Nothing. I've not seen a person, to be honest. Probably because it is so early, as well as anything. You usually see 1 or 2 vehicles kicking around, but yeah, we're all the way down and then back up to where that gap is, and I think that's the last climb. So we've done, not really sure how many miles we've done, but we've done some hours. We've given these a good banging, for 60 or 70 hours, and they've held up well. Some of these higher bikes are well over 40,000 clicks on them, like this one's 38, I think, and to be honest, it rides well. It's the engine's as strong as the day it was born, I think. But they don't half get some batter, it's all heat and sand and climbs and descents, so they're always on the gas, always on the brakes, and probably get abused because of the nature of what they are, which is higher bikes. Oops, somebody's hit the sign.
Yeah, a couple of stretch chains. None of them have used oil. I think one's got 52,000 clicks on. I think Tom's is in a bit of need of a front fork service. It's a bit fucking clattery, to be honest. Well, they're always soft, aren't they? But not that bloody soft, you know. Jeez. We're but for a higher bike, you know, this is 40,000 kilometres on it. It's very good. I hope my engine is as sweet as this at 40,000 clicks. I'll be pretty pleased. I'll be honest. Yeah, it's fucking unrelenting. It just goes on for bloody ever, which is great. It's just nuts, this place. Love Morocco. I think it's my 7th or 8th time now. I've ridden here a few times, but being honest, it's so cheap, you know, to hire a bike that hey, vehicle, first one in 3 hours. These old Merc vans, you know, not unusual to see them with, you know, 2 or 3 people on the roof later in the day, because some of the folks are not so well off, you know. They'll jump on the roof, get a lift to wherever. There is some poverty here. Yeah, the whole thing is people would argue, but I think the Himalayan is just, you know, perfect for these sort of adventures. I don't feel the need for anything that goes any faster. Yeah, it's just started to warm up now. It's the first time I've pullovers on and big army jacket. It was probably down to 3 or 4 degrees earlier on. It was bloody freezing. I think we've got, I'm not sure, I'll stop and have a look. I think another hour and a half on here and then we should be over the Atlas. But 3 to 4 hours just to cross the Atlas, let alone, you know, ride the length of it. That would take you. There is the Trans-Moroccan Trail there. 5-6 days to ride the Trans-Moroccan Trail. The High Atlas Trail, I mean, it's 5 separate days. You want to go trail riding up there? Some of these ridge lines, you know, I've done a few and they're quite scary. You know, 6-8 foot wide and some big drops. One of the lads took a spill and bust his ribs, so he's nursing his bike back to Marrakesh. He's sore. Look at that. What a place. Seriously. The day's just kind of
just sort of melt into each other, you know, it's gone in a flash. Pretty intense, to be fair, the week. You know, we've done some miles and we've done some pretty remote tracks. Had some spills and thrills. And that's a sign of a good trip. I think it's just like, it's just gone in a bloody flash. But it's been absolutely banging. I'd rather ride pure dirt than this sort of horrible mixture of tarmac and gravel, because at least, you know, with dirt you know where you are. Isn't the most pleasant of stuff, is it? Roughy tufty off-roader that I am. But catch you out so easily. It's already caught Dave out. He didn't fall. He hurt himself on the trails. He hurt himself on the fucking road. Just a sliver of gravel and bosh. He was off. There, but for the grace of God and all that. Fastest I've been in about an hour. It's too bloody sketchy to take chances. These guys are living remote, aren't they? You know, they're off grid. We're the source of excitement for him. That's pretty remote living, isn't it? Local transport. Having his dinner. Not taking any chances that it might be slippy. Bet your bottom dollar you get a phone signal here. And bearing in mind, we're 3 hours into the, you know, the middle of the Atlas. I believe the infrastructure was non-existent, and then when the mobile technology got developed, they've built the telecom system on masts, and you can get out a long way, you know, from anywhere and still have a signal. You go on bloody Salter Fell in Lancashire and it's only 8 miles long and you can't get nothing. So there you go. Funny old thing. But generally speaking, the coverage is phenomenal, which is reassuring for Hey, another vehicle. There'll be gung-ho on here. Lovely engine this on this, really is. Such a bangingly sort of sweet.
Big rocket top is the last of the big climbs. Long descent and then the valley.
Whew. There we come last year and there was still ice up here. This top stretch was full of ice. I think this is like permafrost, you know, and it did a little bit of melt across and it was still icy. Almost had us off. Yeah, I'm not going fast on here though. I wouldn't have thought it'd be icy now, this time of year.
We're down in valley now. Just got to follow this now to Demant, I think it's called, and then you're running free on the desert roads to Marrakesh. Nearly over now, so none of us hit each other, and we all pulled together when it mattered. So thanks to Nevin, to Chris, to Uncle Nobed, Darren, Dazzling Darren, Ziggy, Tom, and David. Big yay, Dave. I hope you get better soon. Crap. Near cracked it now, just 7 kilometres to the main Marrakesh road. Yeah, Marrakesh has a system which loosely involves no system. You just have to elbow your way through, cut through, cheat, and generally disobey any normal traffic regulations. Otherwise you never get nowhere. It's absolute madness. Yeah, you just have to go with the mayhem, and signals mean nothing. You just have to make eye contact and hope no one rams you. It's fucking mental.
Oh. It's crazy! Fucking maniacs.
Made it. Got a few beers now and sleep for a week. I'm absolutely Donald Duck. That's it from me. Ta-ra.